for the ninth. Fly ball, center field. Back goes Ciani to the warning track. Back at the wall. It's out of here! Mark Vientos wins the game for New York with a two-run homer!
Great pitcher that we saw a year ago.
Hit well, deep center. Back goes Freeman, way back, and it is gone. Mark Vientos gets the Mets on the board with his second home run. This is just the 8th game he's played with the big league club, but he hit 6 of them at AAA.
Well, you mentioned he's been locked in and swinging it good. He hit it hard this first time up and grounded to short. And then
the 1 in 5 kids in America facing hunger right now. Vientos smacks one out to right center. Back in the gap goes Matos near the wall. It's out of here! Mark Vientos goes back-to-back after Martinez. And it's 5-2 New York. First time this year the Mets have hit back-to-back home runs, and it's J.D. Martinez and Mark. Hits drove in 2 runs last night. And he drives this one to deep left field. Forget that. That is way out of here. Off the facing of the second deck. Mark Vientos gets the Mets on the board with his 4th home run of the year. That cuts the Diamondbacks' lead to 4-1.
Hanging slider, Keith.
Vientos, Bader, and Iglesias due up for the Mets here. First pitch swing from Vientos, sends one high and deep to left center. Back is Lane Thomas at the fence, and it's gone. Mark Vientos mentioned his impressive numbers this year against left-handed pitching. Leadoff homer from him here in the 4th has put the Mets on top 2-1.
Now 3 for 4 against lefties, 95 plus on this.
To the 6th spot in the lineup. And he hits that ball hard, deep out to left field, and that one is gone. 6th homer of the year for Vientos. And the Mets strike first tonight. It's 1-0.
Well, Vientos got a challenge fastball on the first pitch, and he swung through it, and he didn't miss the second one.
On everyone. That's cracked center field. Pete Crow Armstrong will just turn and watch it go. Oh boy, a titanic shot to center field. Out there by the cameraman. Look out. Over the batter's eye, Vientos all over one. His 7th, and the Mets get a run back. It is now 5-2. That was not the deepest home run to center field you'd ever seen a Met hit. High fly ball deep to left, and Verdugo goes back and takes a look, and this one's going to sail out of here. Mark Vientos homers for a 2nd consecutive at bat. His 8th home run of the year, and it's 2-0 Mets. That was a towering blast. Vientos is taking off. Mark Vientos leads off on the home 4th against Garrett Cole, and he drives this one to the gap in right center, headed toward the fence, and it hits off the wall, goes over. A home run for Vientos. His 2nd home run of the night. A laser beam off the top of the fence and into the bullpen. 2nd career multiple home run game from Mark Vientos. Here's Vientos, who hit the ball that went through Altuve. They got the Mets going. That's a long fly ball to center. Myers looks up at the wall, and it's out of here into the black. Mark Vientos. Power to center field. Wow. 6-1 New York. 10th home run of the year.
Hit in the air out to deep center. Jacob Young back onto the track, leaps, and is way out of here. Mark Vientos, home run number 11 this season. And the Mets keep on sending baseballs out of Nats Park this season.
Of his players individually, he hasn't had a team meeting.
Vientos gets a hold of one deep center field. Doyle goes back near the wall, and it's out of here. Vientos gets a run back with a towering home run, his 12th of the year. And it's 2-1 Colorado.
Well, pitching and hitting is so interesting. He had thrown the fastball by him earlier.
And todo lo malo, échalo para allá. Everything that's bad.
This ball driven again to left. Vientos exit stage left. Mark Vientos. I tell you, the Mets' musical notes are all on point tonight. Another home run for New York. It is their 4th of the game. And Vientos gets a curveball and drills it to deep left, and that ball is out of here. Mark Vientos slams a curveball out of the yard, a 2-run shot. And with 2 big swings of the bat, the Mets have a 6-run 3rd inning and a 6-2 lead.
They look nervous.
Dad's nervous. Come on, Dad.
Looks very nervous.
Fly ball deep left field off the bat of Vientos. Back near the wall. It's out of here. Number 15 for Mark Vientos to give the Mets the lead. What a power addition Mark Vientos is.
By the way, you know what today is?
Fly ball deep right field back toward the corner. Kepler near the wall. It's out of here. Mark Vientos goes the other way. A 2-run homer to put the Mets in front. Number 16 for Vientos. 2-1 New York.
You know what I got to believe here? That's the first time a relationship with both of those guys, and Piazza in particular, because he's still involved with the Mets. This ball's hit well to left center, and this one's down. 17th for Mark Vientos. The Mets did not hit a home run the first 2 ball games here at Coors Field in this series, and that's their 3rd of the afternoon.
Well, one thing the New York Mets do really well is they out-homer their opponent. They're plus 18 now on.
Vientos smacks one deep right center, headed toward the wall, and it's out of here. Mark Vientos goes the other way for his 18th home run, a 2-run shot. And the Mets now with a 3-0 lead. Vientos elevated to the number 2 spot in the batting order for the first time this year. Vientos hits another one deep to right. Back goes Cameron near the wall, and it's out of here. Mark Vientos homers for the 2nd time today. And again he goes the other way. 19 for Vientos, and it's a 2-run lead for the Mets at 6-4.
You talked about the.
Vientos hits one deep to center field. Back goes Cowser. Back near the wall. It's out of here. Mark Vientos gives the Mets the lead with a 7th inning home run. His 20th home run of the year. 3-2 New York.
Fly ball, deep right center field, sending Jackson Merrill back at the wall. That ball is gone. Same general area that J.D. Martinez went out of the yard. This time it's Mark Vientos with his 21st home run of the year. Solo shot makes it 2-0 Mets. Pitch.
And the breaking ball hit deep to center. Back goes Duran near the wall. It's out of here. Mark Vientos with his 22nd home run of the year.
He got all over that slider and hit it a mile. 3-1 New York.
Boy, oh boy. All out for the Reds. Here's Mark Vientos, 5-game hitting streak, and he drives one to deep left field, headed back toward the fence, and it's out of here! Mark Vientos, first pitch he sees, lines a 2-run homer, number 23 for Vientos, and the Mets jump out to a quick 2-0 lead. Two to Vientos.
And he smacks it to deep left. That's out of here. And the Mets win the ball game. Mark Vientos with his second 2-run homer of the night. And the Mets win their 8th in a row.
Year he's been able to put together.
That ball is crushed down the left field side, and that is out of here. It rang back in, just a clothesline for Vientos' 25th.
All right, Nimmo's got the fastest walk. I'm going to say that's what.
And the throw on the money, the stretch, all of it. What a tremendous play.
Deep to right, Eli White, who just came into the game, all the way to the wall. And that is how the Mets get on the board. Mark Vientos with a solo homer the other way to make it 5-1.
Didn't do it, so as a leader you always have to be the one that make sure that you're doing the right things.
Vientos skies one to center field, hit deep, and this one's going to fly out of here. Mark Vientos having a monster year. 2-run home run here in the third. Number 27 for number 27. And the Mets are on the board. It's 5-2. He's got a lot of power, Rock, and he sent that one high.